A Nigerian woman who based in Nigeria stole a 3-day-old baby for her boyfriend in the United Kingdom. She did this because she told her boyfriend sometimes ago that she was pregnant, and for whatever reason she lost that pregnancy. Of course, they've done the introduction, they put the wedding to like this December, but she's scared that the moment the boyfriend knows that she's no more pregnant, then the boyfriend will stop the marriage. And this is one of the reasons why she went ahead to a hospital somewhere in Ekiti State there and stole a 3-day-old baby. What are the instruments that this lady used in stealing this baby? And what is the consequence if the husband should hear about it that she even stole a baby just to secure her marriage? Deborah told the police, she said she had been engaged to a man who based in the United Kingdom a few months ago. And just before she left, she got pregnant, which this man was also aware of. And a few weeks down the lane, she lost that pregnancy. And that she's so scared that if the fiancé got to know about it, the fiancé definitely will not marry her again.
The culprit, Deborah Ayeni, a native of Afao, Ekiti, who confessed to committing the crime, said she came into the world with a fake pregnancy, slept over and stole the baby in the morning when the mother went to the toilet and the father to the mosque. She said she decided to steal the baby in order to prevent being abandoned by her boyfriend, who is based in the United Kingdom, whom she had earlier told of the pregnancy.
When I got to the hospital, I met them there, and we were joking. So in the morning, I was holding the baby, and I left with it.
Because the fiancé promised her that this coming December, she will come and carry her to the United Kingdom. And that is the reason why they did introduction back few months ago. And thank God that she conceived and before she now lost the baby. And she never told him that she lost the baby because she's so scared. Deborah said, and I quote in her own word, she said, "I didn't want to lose him. So I decided to find a solution to my problem by taking a baby from the hospital." She said, "I stuffed clothes under my dress just to pretend as if I'm pregnant. And that makes me to walk in straight into the health center where I met a woman who just gave birth to a baby boy. And this woman, luckily, spoke Hausa and I understood Hausa as well. And I started communicating with them in Hausa language. And the trust was built. And that's how I managed to become their friends in the hospital. Later that day, I waited for the opportunity to come. And somehow, the father now told me that he wants to go to the mosque, while the mother was also planning to go and freshen up in the bathroom. And that was when I knew this is going to be the only opportunity that I have to whisk away this newborn baby. And they even told me that, please, can you take care of your son? They call the boy my son. They trusted me with their whole heart. They trusted me with their son. And this made me to quickly run off that hospital with this newborn baby. And the first Okada that I saw, I humped on that Okada. And that was how I disappeared from that neighborhood. My people, this is one of the stories that makes you to hold your little child much more closer to you and sometimes even lock your house door. It's also a story that will make you to look at strangers twice, especially when they smile too much or when they even laugh or when they even do some kind of extraordinary things that you say, wow, can this be true? This all happened in Nigeria. It all happened in Ado Ekiti, right in the Korokoro nose of the father and the mother of a newborn baby. And this also happened in a government hospital in Ekiti State. And this story, unlike other stories, have happy ending. And you are about to hear every details and everything that we need to learn from this story. Sunday evening, the joy of Mr. Aliu could not be measured. Their son has just arrived to the world. 29-year-old Mr. Mustafa Aliu and his wife welcomed their newborn baby boy in a busy hospital which is owned by the government of Nigeria. In that ward, there were nurses moving up and down. There were visitors coming in up and down as well. And people are even saying congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Aliu, not knowing that something heavy going to happen before the end of the day. Among the visitors was a well-dressed pregnant woman that spoke Hausa fluently, and right away she was connected with Mr. and Mrs. Aliu, especially when the Hausa people, my northern brothers and sisters, when they notice that you can speak Hausa very well, right away they're going to connect with you. If you've experienced such, please put it in the comment section there. Have you ever met an Hausa family or an Hausa friend that simply because you spoke Hausa, you got help? This same woman, despite the fact that she was pregnant also, she tried to help the Mustafa's family. She helped them to fetch water. She even helped them to even clean the bum of the little born baby. She even tried to bathe the newborn baby mother. She tried to run some errand for this family. But my people, as they say, not every hand that pats your back means well to you. It was early on Monday morning. Mr. Mustafa and his wife, they needed a hot water. So Mr. Mustafa now went in straight to make sure that the wife had a good bath. While Mr. Mustafa used that opportunity as well to go to the mosque to pray that thank you, Allah, that the newborn baby came out successful. The baby was left in the hand of this other woman called Deborah. When the mother came back from the bathroom, she looked everywhere. She couldn't find her newborn baby. She checked the bed. She checked under the bed. The baby was nowhere to be found. And she was looking for Deborah, who was also pretend to be a pregnant woman. She was looking for her, but Deborah was also nowhere to be found. Chaos happened. Pandemonium happened. Nurses, they were running helter-skelter. Doctors, they were running helter-skelter. In fact, the neighbors also, because they have traders around that hospital, all the traders, they swamped into action. They were asking, gossip here and there, where is the newborn baby? It was a bad scenario, especially for that hospital at that time. Everybody was looking for the newborn baby, but the newborn baby disappeared. This woman also, Deborah, that pretended to be pregnant, also disappeared. They didn't see the two of them.
He come greet us, we answer her. He carry my baby, he lay with her, he drop her. Okay, early in the morning, around by 5:15. So time of prayer he reach. Say make I go prayer come, make you go down. My wife he enter, he carry baby, run away.
Straight, right away, the case was reported to Ekiti State Police Command under the leadership of Mr. Joseph Eribo. Immediately he heard the news, he quickly pushed out the CID to look for that child. And he gave a command, find that child. By midday of that very day, 4 people were arrested, including someone that said she saw this woman that walks out of that hospital with the baby.
When he got to the scene of crime, he saw something that looks like a cellophane bag. He picked it up and saw cotton wood. He further looked and saw a receipt where they purchased that cotton wood from a known supermarket here in Ado Ekiti. So we have to rush also to that supermarket. Luckily, they have a CCTV.
During a careful search by the CID in the health center there, they noticed that a nylon bag was hidden at the corner just near the bed of Deborah. And when they searched that nylon bag contained new baby clothes, new pampers, new feeding bottles. And to now break the whole ice, they discovered that inside that nylon bag, there was a receipt of a supermarket. And this receipt was the one that now led them to the full investigation. Then a break into the case.
And we saw the lady and 3 other men in that CCTV. So that gave us a clue. So we started hunting for the lady.
This receipt was the most important evidence in this investigation. The police went to the supermarket. The staff now pull up the CCTV camera. They now check the date, the time, and also the image of that person in that camera around that time, which they compared it with the receipt. And voila, here's Deborah's face on the CCTV camera. And that face was clear when she was buying all those items, exactly the one that was in the nylon bag. Now, the police search now had a target. They knows who they are looking for. And not too long after, a tip came in. Someone had seen a woman in town that was carrying a baby that was not her. Police moved in fast. They arrested this woman. They caught her with the baby. The baby was not harmed. The baby was hale and healthy. This woman that was caught with this newborn baby was a 34-year-old lady. named Deborah Ayeni. And the Commissioner of Police now returned this newborn baby to his parents. Now, my people, before you relax, let me tell you one thing. This case is not an isolated story at all. In 2023 in Port Harcourt, a woman stole a baby from the maternity ward hospital, and she was caught while trying to sell this baby. In Lagos, police rescued a newborn baby taken from a mother in the market by another woman who pretended to be a good Samaritan. This pattern is real. Some do it for money. Some, like in this case we just analyzed, for personal desperation. This couple's case ended well because the police, they moving fast. The public gave a useful tip. The health center gave a clue that led to the arrest of the suspect. But not every stolen baby is found. For every ending story like this, there are families still searching. There are families still crying. So parents, be watchful. Health worker, be at alert. And community, be vigilant. If something doesn't look right, please say something when you know something. This is African Black Gold TV. We bring you not just stories, but the truth and the lesson. Protect the innocent. Guide the vulnerable. And remember, not every smile is safe. Some are poisonous. Till next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and be vigilant.